The days of difficulty have always been foretold. So what people plan on doing and what faith requires is to live a life of preparedness, that food, water, batteries, supplies for your children, babies, whatever you have to have faith and prepare. So you have to have some of the basic necessities in case systems shut down and things go very bad. That's a part of the faith, and we gave the talks in the reality of the dot, that there's no way to prepare for Judgment Day. But what we can prepare for is the days of Armageddon and catastrophes and calamities. And nobody wants them, but you live a life believing that these days are upon us. As a result, you pray, you worship, you have good character, stay out of trouble, do good deeds to be under God's mercy, feed people, give water, so that if a day comes where you don't have something to eat or drink, you live the life of service of doing that for other people. So all of what the tariqah teaches, and we've been teaching for 35 years, it's all on YouTube, nothing is hidden. All the same teachings, that prepare and have good character and good deeds, and that's how faith opens. And when you believe in these things and you meditate and contemplate, these are all timeless realities. So these events have already transpired, this world has already been crushed and collapsed and everything has already vanished. We live within a moment of time. So time, you think it to be long, but if you take eternity, all of a sudden it collapses. If you compare it to nothing, 1 to 5,000 years, 7,000 years, it looks like, oh, this is so long. But this is long compared on which highway? The one that has no beginning and has no end, all of a sudden that collapses that length and becomes the dot. So this existence has already happened, everything has already taken place, we live within a moment. So our lives are to meditate, contemplate and connect with these spiritual realities and spiritual souls and the pious souls that are promised to come upon the earth to save humanity, to connect with them and have good character and lights. That's what we talked about tonight. How can you connect with the heavens and go out and do horrific things, angry things, bad things? So you can't, and that's not a heaven that anyone should be a part of. Anyone wishing bad, doing bad, acting bad has nothing to do with the heavens, and that's not a heaven that anyone wants to visit. So these are the days in which to do good deeds, support, be generous, live a life of khidmat. People don't understand what's coming, inshaAllah. That's what we said at the end of Surat al-Munafiqeen was what? That the person didn't say, Ya Rabbi, let me go back and make my prayers, let me go back, I have to do another Hajj. But Allah gives the example from Allah's Divinely Presence that the servant, the only thing they're going to ask is, can I go back and give everything so that I can become from Saliheen? Why? Because the zaki and zakah and all of that is a purification of the soul. They live the life of purification, they live the life of service and khidmat. And that was the immense reality of reaching towards Saliheen. If we don't purify ourselves, how are we going to open our hearts and reach to our divine reality? When the clock is ticking and Allah's saying, if you're blind here you'll be blind there. So when is the opportunity to relieve this blindness? So this is like a cataracts. You're not blind because you're handicapped, but you're blind because you have cataracts, you have some sort of a cloud on the heart of your eye, the eye of your heart, and you don't want to remove that cloud. And that cloud is called the dunya. Left brain people, literal, logical, illogical. There's a song, it taught me how to be illogical. Who sings the song? Huh? Mr. Spot? The Sticks? No, not Mr. Spot. No, it was a song from the, I think, the like 70s. And it was very nice words. That he was young and everything was great. And all of a sudden as you grow up, the left side takes over, they teach you how to be logical, aniko. What pen was that? Should I make a nasheed from that? Inshallah.
When I was young, the world felt wide and full of wonder. Every breath was like a gift, like mercy in the thunder. And all the birds in the tree sang like they knew my name, so joyfully, so playfully, like nothing needed blame. But then they trained my mind to measure what is real, to doubt the heart, to chase the proof, forgetting how to feel. And they showed me a world where I must always justify so